Okay.
Let's do it.
Great. All right.
Okay.
It's the moment of truth, my friend.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Okay.
So is everyone clear on what we're doing today?
Ranking dick sizes.
Perfect.
I think we all agreed.
All right.
You have that look.
Your eyes, man.
Just something about him.
You look like a porn star, bro. So I'm gonna say that you the biggest. All right, now who we think is the smallest?
I don't know, you have a lot of confidence. Oh wait, no, the smallest? I was gonna say next biggest.
So even though I'm black, don't think that that's just what it is.
Nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'm putting myself in the middle somewhere. You know, it's like there's.
And
7
you
of us
guys
here,
are taller. For some reason, I think that tall dudes might be a little more packing.
And what's the shoe size?
I'm small.
I feel like you should slide down a little bit.
It's not the shoes.
I will say I have seen some little like smaller folks who are really packing. So I don't know what to expect though, man. But I think because y'all are a bit more bulkier, I think y'all might be a little bit more packing.
Give
Up
me
to you right there.
a try. Give me a try.
What do
Okay. Number 1. Sorry, don't get offended. You come here. You go for number 3. You go for
I like
number
this.
2.
I think he knows what he's
You go
doing.
for number 4.
Where do you want it?
You go there.
All
sir.
right.
How do you know? What makes you think like? What makes you think like him,
what's your reason?
the bottom or?
Where do you think you stand amongst the group?
Me?
Yeah, where do you think you
I
stand?
can't put myself there.
Well, so where do you think you stand?
It's not up to me. It's up to you to decide.
I think he should just stay there.
I'm fine with him staying.
Go further down.
He's on the top of the hill.
I think the two of you should switch at the very least, though.
I mean, it's whatever.
Hey, take it. Take the win.
So I have a question for you. Who do you think would be packing? Because we got to rank.
The two that we have as the smallest, I would say probably. They're low key, they're not talking a whole lot.
I would say y'all two at least in the middle because y'all a bit more hefty.
I don't think I belong at the other end, though.
Well, damn, that's the point.
Here, I'll take one for the team and go to this side so that no one has to.
Can I switch with you?
I mean, whatever you think.
Okay. I think that's good.
Do you have any input on this? I think I belong maybe in the middle, to be honest. So I'm gonna slide between maybe y'all two. I don't know, man. Maybe after you, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Everybody's a little
Sabotage the
self-conscious.
Okay.
All right, I think we've locked it in.
Locked in?
Sure.
Looks good.
Okay, perfect.
I feel like that's a bad placement. I don't think you should be at the very end.
I'll just say, I can suck my own dick. So I would say I don't belong here.
That could be a flexible
I
thing,
still
though.
gonna put you in. Still gonna put you in.
We'll move you on.
Come next to me.
I got one. What's the longest relationship everyone's been in?
For me, 5 years.
Okay. What about you?
Longest was like 2.5.
All right. Mine was 5 years. What about you guys?
6 years. 6 years.
5 years.
Not applicable.
All right.
It depends.
Depends.
Depends if you ask me or you ask my partner.
Okay, well, that solidifies our kind of like bachelors over here on this end. Is, you know, somebody's gonna lock it down with somebody who's got that consistent boyfriend, you know what I mean?
Define boyfriend.
It's honestly gonna be on the smaller end, in my
Like
opinion.
average.
Oh, so
Should be
because
the
I've been in a
opposite.
relationship for 5 years, I got small dick. Okay. So I'm gonna slide you in front of me because I got that SBC.
All right, but I'm not gonna lie though. Now that we've had him there for a minute, that's a little sus.
That's
like,
a good point.
So let's be real here. He's in first place because we think he you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I
let's
mean?
ask him then, are you f***ing?
What do you mean?
Do you get a lot of sex? Do you have sex a lot?
I had the sex before I came to set.
Oh, there you see what I mean?
all right.
I'm good with him there, yeah.
What is a 5 to 6 inches? Is a big or a small one?
Well, 5.5 is average for Americans.
I want to move you up.
No, you want to switch, right? You want to switch?
I think him and I might be able to.
And I still gonna change between you and him.
Me and him?
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, but you're definitely. Hold on, I disagree. I'm sorry.
I will say, just to add this little tidbit, I remember some years ago, there was a girl that I was really attracted to, We ended up messing around, right? And I was thinking, damn, if only I was bigger.
Go for a second. Go for a second.
I felt defeated, but that's the only time in my life I felt defeated. I just realized I can't handle everything, and I admit that.
That's fair.
I think there's no wrong with that.
Happens to us all.
I mean, because of that honesty though, I might just push you a little bit like towards 3.
I mean, has anybody else here felt defeated before?
Honestly, no. I'm proud.
Wait, hold on. You might be proud, but were they proud?
Yeah, no, both parties left 9 times out of 10. Both parties left happy.
So then to the question of does size matter? Well, as a gay man, I always say that I'm not a size queen, I'm a penile proportion queen. You can have a small but really pretty dick, right? And a big dick can just be like a massive, gargantuan honking thing, right? There's beauty in all penises, is what I like to say.
Wow. That was deep.
Very poetic.
Well, actually, that makes me think of something interesting. We have like the 3 shortest guys as the
I noticed
3
that
biggest
too,
dudes.
yeah.
There's like a stereotype in the gay community that like small, skinny guys always have like a honkin' third
For
thing
sure.
because like they don't go to the gym, so all their energy and food goes to that instead.
Okay, I have the same size penis since I'm 4th grade.
What? Well, what?
Where are you gonna put me now?
What if he has a micro penis? What if we're ranking him as the biggest dick and he's got like a beautiful
There's
little
no
1 inch?
way,
Beautiful
10-year-old
1 inch.
A beautiful. Wow. There's beauty in all penises.
Yes, you say that.
Well, yeah, I mean, did you hit puberty like 4th grade?
No. I was a
When
tiny
did you
little
hit-
man.
So there's no way.
In that case,
So
I
he's
would kind of.
undergrown. Yeah.
In that case, I would probably put you a little bit more here. I'd probably
Where?
put you next to me.
Next to you.
Yeah.
Lovely.
We're switching it up.
And I think you should slide because you didn't feel defeated, my friend.
I'm happy either way. I don't really care.
Right here, I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
Can you speak about the pressure to be bigger?
Personally, I've never faced it.
I don't feel that, no.
I don't feel that.
I didn't feel pressure until today.
I think there's a lot of pressure to impress, and even a personal pressure and a confidence boost.
True. Yeah, it's a societal thing. I mean, like, growing up, if there's not a lot of sex education in schools, so you learn a lot of stuff either from like porn or like other things like that.
Never
And
learn
basically,
from
yeah,
porn.
you shouldn't learn it. That's
Right.
the goal of this video. But
I think, at least I'm from Israel, so it's very close-minded. We're not talking about sexuality or sex, so porn. And this is the #1 mistake, because porn
So you
is
start comparing yourself.
completely fake. It's very bad to compare yourself or look into porn to see what to do, how to do. It should be around communication with your partner, and yeah, all penises are gorgeous the way they are.
Has anyone done any sex work?
I actively do porn, yeah.
Put you next to me.
I was like, what
I put you next to me.
He's an acrobat over here, you know what I mean?
all right, because of that, I'm gonna go into 3rd, and I feel like you should be in 2nd.
What does everyone else do?
I work in IT.
I'm an investor.
Well, you gotta have, big,
You don't need a big dick to make money, bro.
big risks,
I'm a nurse, so in all honesty, working in the hospital, you have to like clean them and everything. I've seen a lot of penises. Everybody's about the same like size. So
Because you've seen so many dicks, where do you feel like you fall in the spectrum of penises?
you don't see them erect. So technically, I can still be wrong. But I would put myself maybe at like a little bit like bigger than,
Okay.
but like,
So, like,
not,
exactly
I wouldn't
where
say
you're
a
at.
lot. Yeah.
So you said, what do we do? Like, what do the rest of you guys do?
Yeah, I'm a chef.
I own an escape room.
I mean, someone taking this L, and I don't mind taking it right now, bro.
I don't mind it. I mean, it's I'm Asian. I'm half Asian, so it's understandable if you guys think something about it. And
Well, where y'all want me? Just let me know now.
Number
Where-
3.
I say 3.
Three?
3.
Oh, yeah, 3, 4.
Number 2.
Does anyone feel like they don't belong where they are?
Yeah, I think you're confident.
I think this is better.
Two.
Let's move
I think I'm number 2.
I agree with that. I like that.
That's look good.
I think this.
Yeah, I like this. I like this.
You're locking it in?
Yeah,
We're locking it in.
Okay. Any questions before we get started?
No?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Great, all right.
Hands.
Logan, feel free to go back there.
Okay.
That's the moment of truth, my friend.
Yeah.
Only
Okay,
lasts
sorry.
a couple seconds. Be all right, man.
Okay.
Oh, man.
He said awesome.
Oh, wow.
Great, thank you.
We're going to start with the ranking for the soft length sizes.
So, 7th, Andy. 6th, Asher.
Number 2, I told you.
5th, Baron. 4th, Giovanni. Third, Tanner.
We knew this was coming.
Second, David.
Yes.
First,
You really shot up
Jesse.
there.
Well, that's what I mean. We knew number 1.
That kind of makes sense.
Starting with Andy, can you share your soft length size?
2.5.
3.2.
3.5.
4.
Also 4.
4.5.
4.5.
Okay.
I'm just, my man over here, I'm just highly impressed right now.
I'm not gonna say.
clap for that.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of saw that coming. I was just like,
That's because he tall, man. I was thinking.
All right, we're going to move on to what we've all been waiting for, the hard length sizes.
In 7th, Andy. In 6th, Baron.
I told you.
In 5th, David.
I told you.
Oh, golly.
In 4th, Asher.
NBC.
In 3rd, Giovanni. In 2nd, Tanner. And in 1st, Jesse.
But we knew this.
caught it from the beginning.
We seen this coming.
I was wrong just about you. The rest was exactly.
Mr. Big Dick Energy.
Andy, can you start with your hard length size?
4.8.
We are going to hand you a cucumber that is cut to your size.
Nice.
Can you hold it up?
It's a beautiful penis.
6. Just for me.
And then 6.
Cheers.
6.3. Nice and thick. You know, sword, cucumber fight.
Whoever's breaks.
6.5.
Wow.
I'm thinking about it.
7.
Oh my God.
You are, man.
8.
Damn. He got that point.
Like a baby.
Okay. How does everyone feel now?
Feel all right.
I'm happy.
Confident, yeah.
I'm
It
good.
smells fresh. Bro.
Enough then.
Yeah.
But the size.
And let's do a quick circumference size rearrangement.
Big dick is a curse as well. Don't forget it.
He's not wrong. We
Yeah.
were talking about the boyfriend dicks.
Do you guys feel like talking about size so openly has maybe relieved some pressure or taboo surrounding the subject?
Yeah, because it's dumb. It's like just talking about it, it's like clearly no one actually cares. Like, I mean, and if there is any kind of actual care, like like we all know it doesn't matter.
And I will say, just the stupid stigma about, oh, you gotta have big dick, whoop-de-whoop. As long as you know what you're doing, I think you straight. You know what I mean?
That motion in the ocean, like you said.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Yeah. Let's all-
Good job.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can't.
Don't put
that thing next
to me.
Hey guys, Jason from Jubilee here. You might be wondering why in the world did Jubilee make this video? We have a lot of reasons, but we hope that you'll head over to Jubilee to actually listen to a breakdown on the thinking and the chemistry and the behind the scenes of all of this. So we'll see you there soon.
Logan, as our medical professional, do you have anything you want to add, any input?
I've never seen so many penises in one day.
You're lucky.
Would you like this cucumber?